So Verydarkman talked about the old DNA WUNMI DNA test thing, and he said a lot of things that happened on the group. He showed a lot of messages, and we all know that Yabo Ojo on the group, she said that WUNMI has taken a DNA test, right? That WUNMI has taken a DNA test, and in the DNA test, she said, "Na mohbad blood." That's Liam is Mohbad's son, right? So it now got twisted when Yabo Ojo said they use Mohbad's mom blood and Liam blood to get the test, and there are a lot of things going on around saying that can't you use the grandmother's blood to get a child's paternity test and everything. Honestly, me, I no be science student. I don't know. But then I went to do my research on Google. I went to do my research. Google will not really give you the exact answer. But then Google said something. Google was like, oh, you won't get the exact result. So it's always better you use the father, that's the grandfather blood, to get the result. I don't know if you get me. The grandmother can use her own blood, but then you won't get the exact results. So when the grandfather, to get the exact result of the child, paternity result of the child, then you have to use the grandfather. It is well. But my own question in this whole thing is, if WUNMI has nothing to hide, right? Why is getting a DNA, a public DNA, why is it an issue? I know a lot of people in the comment section is like, oh, why do we have the rights to ask a mother to go and do a DNA for her child? I mean, this is a situation where you have to do it to shut a lot of people up. It's not like you are doing it because you want to prove anybody wrong. No. You are doing it to shut a lot of people up because somebody died and the investigation is looking at different direction. Do you understand? Because in some people that testified, they said, oh, Mohbad and WUNMI were having a fight, like they were fighting. So what was the reason why they were fighting? It's not really said. You will see in some conversation that Mohbad was having with his own wife, he was making comment like, oh, tebatin she tele, ele ilema she, tema fi she kiniko, teba pami, le lost scot free. I mean, if I do not really say history, but that was like what he was saying. Le scot free. Why will you be saying that kind of thing to your own wife? There must be something wrong that we don't know about, right? So for you to now clear all those things, you could have just done a DNA. Let them confirm if truly that boy na Mohbad's son. Maybe the fight was another reason entirely. Do you understand? I don't know if people, maybe I'm on point, right? She would have just gotten that DNA to shut people up earlier. Now they can't think which person go show the real paternity results. Is it the grandparents, the grandmother, or the grandfather? But when she has taken the DNA, like she have taken it, they feel even use Mohbad's hair to get the DNA. I mean, it's blood too. At that time, they could still use it. But one can fire everything, one file to the extent that maybe the guy body go don't decay. They don't feel use them again. They can't think about grandparent or. But anyways, it's the grandfather. And I feel like she should still take the test to just shut a lot of people up, so people stop looking at her. I don't even know. Oh, this whole thing, no be only Verydarkman, Yabo Ojo and co. This whole case, they scatter they scatter my own brain too. Casey, I'm very shocked when like he's making a lot of people go crazy and go gaga. If I would never be in that kind of show, but at that time, right, I'm going to just take that DNA test, take a public DNA test, post it online, I don't care, right? To just shut people up as people start suspecting that was not that killed my husband. Do you understand? But you now hiding it, you not wanting, you proving stubborn, you don't want to take it, prove like maybe you have something that you're hiding. Okay, you can't jam your when I shall jam where you're buried. It does the tire person like what the hell?